Всем привет! Меня зовут Глеб Хоббец, я руководитель образовательного агентства Blyth Academy Education. Мы помогаем студентам с получением образования в Канаде по поискам наиболее лучших программ обучения и лучших школ, колледжей, университетов. И сегодня я нахожусь в Торонто с визитом в частную школу, одну из лучших частных школ в Онтарио. Это Blyth Academy. У них много кампусов в Онтарио, 8 офлайн кампусов, и есть еще виртуальная школа и онлайн-школа. Сейчас я пойду внутрь и хочу вас познакомить с этим кампусом. Мы проведем небольшой тур, покажем, как выглядят учебные классы, как студенты обучаются, школьники, и расскажем более детально вместе с директором этого кампуса о том, что такое Blyth Academy и какие преимущества есть у этой школы, поэтому пойдемте вместе и посмотрим.
Hello, welcome. My name is Michael Booth. I am the principal of Blyth Academy's Lawrence Park campus. We are located in Toronto, near the center of the city, so easily accessible from downtown Toronto and other residential neighborhoods. The Lawrence Park neighborhood is one of the more affluent postal codes in the country, so it's a very safe neighborhood with access to all the benefits of the city. We also have campuses in our nation's capital, Ottawa, and also in other areas of Toronto, Toronto suburbs, so further far from the city, if being in the center of the city is not your cup of tea. We are a small private school, co-educational, and this is a very average size of class for us. This is our grade 12 English class, which is currently in their second day of school. We can pop in here to Mr. No's class. Mr. No's students arrive a little later. They are in the younger grades, and Mr. No teaches a program that we call Launchpad, where students are learning life skills, study skills. They're learning how to be students at the high school level, as they are new to that, and they also do extracurricular activities and community building activities. So this is an extra time outside of class where we support our students. So I'll give you a look here at Blyth Academy. This is our very average sized classroom. I was mentioning we are a small school. Our average class size is 10 students. The maximum is 16. As you'll see, it's not uncommon for the classes to be even smaller. We are a school where we have students from different areas of the city of Toronto as well as international students. So presently we have about 75 students enrolled in our full-time program, 9 of whom are international. And the international students socialize and know the domestic students extremely well because we're a small school and very easy to join our community and get into the swing of things. Okay, I'll take you to our second floor now. The walls are pretty bare right now because we're in day 2, but once things get going, you'll see a lot more signs and posters and student work. So tomorrow, student council starts. On our second floor, we have some even smaller classes as well as a larger class for one of our larger groups. So some smaller rooms here where students will study independently. This is a student meeting with what used to be her photography teacher. I don't know what they're doing now, but she's getting a little extra help. If students are doing an online course or a virtual Zoom class, they may be using one of these rooms to take that course. This is our science lab. Our teacher, Ms. Kaliskan, she is presently teaching environmental science, but usually biology and chemistry. Our faculty is quite diverse as well. So Ms. Kaliskan is from Turkey. Our math teacher, Mr. Alalem, is from the Middle East. Our guidance counselor, Jasper, where are you from?
I am a minority Turkish. I grew up in China, so I can speak a dialect of Turkish, and I also speak Mandarin, and that happens to be my third language. And I also teach math.
Cool. And Jasper just got his Canadian citizenship, which we're very proud of.
Congrats.
So Jasper works very closely with all the students on their timetabling, their university counseling. We're not the kind of school where you get 5 minutes with a guidance counselor and have to book your appointment 2 weeks in advance. Students are in and out of his office all the time. So he's very hands-on. So in addition to the small size of the school and its classes and the individual attention that we give, another very unique feature of Blyth Academy is that our academic calendar is broken up into 4 terms. All other schools in Ontario and most of Canada are either 2 semesters of taking 4 courses at a time or 8 courses over the course of the year. We break the year up into 4 terms, so students are only ever taking 2 courses at a time. So they have a lot of time in the classroom with their teachers on the same schedule every day, and they're not juggling a large number of courses when they're doing their homework, studying for exams, and so on. This timetable also gives a high degree of responsiveness and flexibility in meeting the students' needs with scheduling the progress of their ESL program or placing them at different levels in the Ontario curriculum so that they can graduate on a timeline that works best for them. So in between class, you'll see lots of students in the hallways socializing and studying together and planning their weekend adventures. Our vice principal is at our other building. We have another building just up the street with a larger place for an assemblies, a kitchen, and some extra classrooms. But her door, as well as mine, is always open for students to come and see. We have a very vibrant visual arts program. So this photograph from 2022 won the competition for our global networks of schools. We also have schools in Spain, France, Britain, Qatar, and Matthias is now at a media arts program at Metropolitan University in Toronto. The visual arts, we run photography, film, media arts, communications technology, and traditional visual arts. And they are very good places for students to do more hands-on work, socialize. It's a good place to build your English skills, and we'll often couple them with more core courses, like if you're taking grade 12 calculus and vectors or chemistry, you might want to take a visual arts course alongside that so that you don't have 2 heavy academic courses at the same time. And then our final place is the basement. So this photograph was taken in Algonquin Park, which is a famous area in Canada which has hiking, canoeing, summer camps. It's a very large area north of Toronto. Our photography class goes there for a week every fall, during which time the colors are remarkable. And our leadership class goes in the winter and does winter camping. So for a flavor of the Canadian experience, it doesn't get much more Canadian than Algonquin Park. So the basement is the area that is reserved for students who are just hanging out, as well as our visual arts courses. So all of the equipment is in these classrooms, but very often you'll see the photography class or the film class working on their projects in this space. So again, we're just getting started, so there's not much up yet, but within a week or 2, this room will be filled with the students' artwork, some of which from past years we've hung, but we're leaving the walls open to let this year's crowd make their contributions. And so as you can see, we're a very small space. It's hard to get lost. There's no back row seats. Every student is known by name. And we really place a high emphasis on communicating frequently with our students' families, with their homestay providers, with their agents, so that there are never any surprises about how things are going at the school for each individual student.
And Can you tell us a little bit more about your academy, Hockey Academy?
Our hockey academy is in Downsview, which is north of the city, and it has an extensive sports facility with a training program that specializes in high-performance hockey players. So we have many graduates who have gone on to play junior A hockey, and many are actually now in the NHL. A strong contingent of Russian students at that campus, and so for athletes, a very popular option.
Yeah.
Thank you for visiting Blyth Academy. I'd like to welcome you all. If you have any interest, please feel free to contact Kiwi, and I too would be happy to speak with you as we do with all families individually.
Ну что, вот такой небольшой тур мы провели по этому кампусу. Это всего лишь один из 8 кампусов, на которых можно учиться в Blyth Academy в разных частях Торонто или в Оттаве. Можно учиться онлайн, как я уже говорил в начале этого видео. И что мне нравится в Blyth Academy, это их подход, очень гибкий подход к обучению. 4 семестра, где вы можете изучать в каждом семестре по 2 предмета. И это дает возможность студентам выбирать очень гибко разные предметы, доучить что-то, если у них они не набирают необходимые кредиты, так называемые, да, то есть оценки для поступления дальше. В общем, очень гибкая программа обучения и очень большое внимание к каждому студенту, потому что в классах обучается около в среднем 12 человек в классе, и поэтому, конечно же, каждому студенту, каждому школьнику уделяется большое количество внимания. Всех студентов сам директор школы этого кампуса знает лично. И, на мой взгляд, это очень хорошо, потому что дает уверенность студенту, что если даже у него есть какие-то сложности, он с ними справится, и ему помогут здесь справиться. В общем, если остались у вас вопросы, пожалуйста, свяжитесь с нами, мы больше расскажем про эту школу, какие есть опции обучения, сколько все это стоит, мы поможем с поступлением в эту школу, потому что есть достаточно серьезный отбор, вот, и расскажем всю необходимую информацию. Все наши контакты есть под этим видео. Обращайтесь к нам, будем рады помочь вам со всей информацией. Ну, на этом спасибо большое, что посмотрели видео. Если есть вопросы, пишите в комментариях. Ну, а я с вами увижусь в следующем видео. Пока-пока.